So how is the race looking with just approximately 2 weeks before November 5th? 2 weeks before the 2024 presidential election. So I promised that I'm going to make a daily video 2 weeks before the presidential election. So every single day before the presidential election, I'm going to make a video just updating you on the state of the race. But right now, we're going to focus on one pollster in particular, and this is the Hill's DDHQ. The Hill DDHQ is one of those high-quality pollsters, and right now on the screen, you're looking at their electoral forecast. So anything shaded blue is Democrat, anything shaded red is Republican, and anything shaded yellow is actually a toss-up. And if you scroll up a little bit, you'll see that they give a 52% chance for Donald Trump winning the presidency. But that is essentially a toss-up. It is incredibly close. Similar to 538, they've sort of used a similar threshold where they determine that a state is a toss-up state if it falls under the category of 60%. You'll note that, for example, in Wisconsin, they give Donald Trump 52% chance of winning that state. They give Michigan a 52% chance, a 55% chance of Kamala winning that state. They give Donald Trump a 51% chance of winning Pennsylvania. In North Carolina, 65% chance for Donald Trump. Still has it as a toss-up, surprisingly. So I think they have a higher threshold. So if it's above 70, then it is not considered a toss-up. But in this category, it is. And in the case of Georgia, let me click on it and see. Georgia, 63% is still considered a toss-up per the DDHQ. In Arizona, 59% for Trump. And it gives it a 59% chance for him to win that state. Nevada is a 53% chance of Kamala Harris winning that state. So this is an interesting forecast. It mirrors just like any other forecast would, that the race is essentially a toss-up. It is essentially tied. Donald Trump is only up by 3% in his probabilities of winning the electoral college map. They do something similar that 538 does, which is it gives you simulations, right? But they do a large amount of simulations to determine who do they think will win the 2024 presidential election. And according to them, it looks like they do like 14 million simulations and aggregate them according to what they're looking for. So in this case, in this set of results, they see a 0.4% chance of ending in an electoral college tie. They see they see most of the probabilities where Harris wins. It would be with her winning about 270 electoral college votes. The surprising thing is that there's a higher percentage of situations in which she wins than there is if she loses. The same thing goes with Donald Trump. You can see that the higher the graph, the higher the percentage probability of those things happening. We have also like the most important races being the toss-up states over here: Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Nevada, Michigan, Arizona, Georgia, and North Carolina. Those are the toss-up states, and in most of them, per the DDHQ, you have Trump up, with the exception of Michigan and Nevada. So this is the 2024 forecast per DDHQ. I would like to see some of the polling in each individual of those states. So let's look at them now. Let's start with Georgia. So in Georgia, actually I will have to click on the poll. So in Georgia, right now in the state of the polls. On a national level, let me see if it shows up here. Yes, it does. The most recent national level polls, let me see, it shows a tie between Trump and Harris. Let's go to Arizona and see what's up. We see a 3% advantage for Trump. That's the most recent one. In the state of Georgia, we see a 4% advantage for Trump, but they also put other category into that. Not sure why they do that, but there you go, especially this late in the stage in the race. In the state of Michigan, that's the next toss-up state, we have a +2 for Trump. This is a Trafalgar group. Remember what I said yesterday about partisan polling? Trafalgar is one of those. And if we move ahead to North Carolina, the most recent one, Harris +1. But again, they give that other category, which is like, why? Then in Pennsylvania, we get +3 pollster, again with the other category. And finally, Wisconsin. Wisconsin has Trump up by 0, tied, but again with the 6.7% category. Trafalgar group, just take that with a grain of salt. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends, and I'll see you all on the next one.